Good afternoon and many thanks for joining us. This is News Analysis coming to you live on Politics and Business Television Abuja. My name is Bulus Joanna Ray. The top stories. Police arrest 2 for murder of 80-year-old woman in Anambra State. Founder of defunct Diamond Bank, Pascal Dozier, dies at 85. The Edo APC chairman tasked INEC on legislative by-elections. Naira falls to 1,629 naira per dollar despite $668 million CBN intervention. Trump announces direct nuclear talks with Iran. Details coming up shortly. Stay with us. The Anambra State Police Command has arrested 2 suspects over the murder of an 80-year-old woman in Ihiala, Anambra State. The suspects were said to have tied the victim's legs and mouth before murdering her, after which they stole her black CG motorcycle. This was disclosed in a statement by the Anambra State Police spokesman SP Tochukwu Ikenga on Tuesday. Ikenga said the investigation of the incident has been ongoing since the receipt of the complaint on April 2nd, 2025. Meanwhile, the founder of the defunct Diamond Bank PLC and the former chairman of MTN Nigeria, Pascal Dozier, is dead. According to a statement issued by the family on Tuesday, the business tycoon died in the early hours of Tuesday at the age of 85. His contributions to the country's economic growth earned him widespread respect. Dozier is survived by his wife, Chinyere, and 5 children. But in the meantime, the chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, in Edo State, Jared Tenebe, has issued an ultimatum to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, demanding the immediate conduct of by-elections to fill 2 vacant legislative seats in the state. In a statement issued in Benin City, Tenebe condemned what he described as the unjustifiable delay in conducting the elections, warning that constituents in the affected areas have been left without representation for over 3 months. And on business matters, the Naira yesterday depreciated to 1,629 naira per dollar in the Nigerian foreign exchange market, despite an intervention of $688.8 million by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Data published by the Apex Bank showed that the indicative exchange rate for the Naira rose to 1,629 naira per dollar from 1,600 naira per dollar last week, Friday, indicating 29 naira depreciation for the Naira. Likewise, the Naira depreciated to 1,570 naira per dollar in the parallel market from 1,565 per dollar last weekend. Also, the Naira depreciated by 2.4% and 2.6% in March at both the Nigerian Autonomous Foreign Exchange Market window and the parallel market compared to the previous months. While you're still watching News Analysis on P&B TV, we'll go on a short break and more news when we return. Welcome back, and now to foreign news. President Donald Trump said the United States was starting direct high-level talks with Iran over its nuclear program on Saturday, in a shock announcement during a White House meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Speaking Monday in the Oval Office, Trump said he was hopeful of reaching a deal with Tehran but warned that the Islamic Republic would be in great danger if the talks failed. Tehran confirmed discussions were set for Saturday in Oman, but stressed they were indirect talks. According to Iranian news agency Tasnim, Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi will attend the talks, as will the top U.S. envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff. Let's join Tom Aroko for sports updates.
Good afternoon, welcome to P&B Sports News. I'm Aroko Tom. Let's dive into the latest sports update. Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool's captain, has confirmed that progress is being made on a new contract with the club. The Dutch defender's current deal is set to expire, and talks have been ongoing to secure his future at Anfield. Paris Saint-Germain has reportedly expressed interest in signing Van Dijk, according to Spanish outlet Vichajes. However, Van Dijk's preference seems to be staying with Liverpool, where he has established himself as a key player. Southampton's 3-1 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur led to their relegation from the Premier League, marking a historic low for the team. They became the earliest team ever to be relegated with 7 games remaining, a stark contrast to their successful promotion via playoffs in previous season. Ivan Juric, the team's manager, left Southampton immediately after the relegation was confirmed. Simon Rusk will take over as interim manager, assisted by Adam Lallana, until the end of the season. In the case of lawn tennis Grand Slam, Scottie Scheffler, the world #1, is seeking a 3rd Masters title in 4 years, which would make him the 9th player to achieve this feat. That's all for P&B Sports News. I am Aroko Tom.
And now we'll go on a short break, and when we return, we'll dive into the focus of the day. Welcome back. You're still watching Politics and Business Television Abuja. Now to the focus of the day. The price of compromise: how political loyalty is destroying the integrity of the Nigerian police. In a functioning democracy, the police serve as the backbone of justice, a force that guarantees peace, enforces laws, and protects the rights and freedoms of every citizen. The Nigeria Police Force, once conceived with this noble mission, is now a shadow of its intended purpose. The integrity of the institution has been compromised by a growing and dangerous trend: the shift in loyalty of the police officers from the Constitution to political power brokers. This betrayal has come at the enormous cost, shaking public confidence, deepening injustice, and weakening the very foundation of our democracy. There has been a glaring transition from impartial law enforcement to politically motivated policing. And what we witness today is a system where the police are no longer neutral enforcers of the law, but tools in the hands of those who wield political influence. Rather than serve the people, the police now serve the interest of the elite. Rather than uphold justice, they enforce political agendas. This transformation has left a bitter taste in the mouths of millions of Nigerians who now view the police not as protectors, but as threats to their freedoms. Corruption within the force is no longer limited to roadside extortion or abuse of power in low-level interactions. It has taken a more sophisticated and dangerous form, becoming a strategic tool for suppressing dissent, rigging elections, silencing the opposition, and shielding the politically connected from accountability. The badge, once a symbol of honor and duty, has become a pass for lawlessness when worn in allegiance to power rather than to principle. This trend has devastating consequences for public trust. When citizens no longer believe that the police serve the people, they turn to self-help. Vigilante justice rises, and armed groups gain more relevance. The legitimacy of the entire justice system erodes, leading to the chaos and insecurity. Well, joining us to discuss this very sensitive topic after a short break is retired managing editor of the news agency of Nigeria, Alhaji Suleiman Tola. Stay with us. Welcome back. Talking about the price of compromise, how political loyalty is destroying the integrity of the Nigerian police. And joining us to discuss this very sensitive topic is the retired managing director of the news agency of Nigeria, Alhaji Suleiman Tola. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, viewers. Good afternoon, audience. Sorry, it's not the retired managing director, but the retired managing editor.
Retired managing editor, sorry, sir.
Yeah, of NAN, yes.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Speaking on our topic for today, sir, would you think the Nigerian police have any integrity as we speak right now?
Well, yeah, to a certain extent, the Nigerian police force has a little integrity, but it has to do with that it seems to be neutral and independent. And why am I saying so? For now, the Nigerian police force is getting more and more civil in its actions. It is, I see them reorientating their officers down the ladder, down the cadre, and as a result of that, they are getting more and more community involvement in policing. But then, their political allegiance at the topmost, this must be desired.
So speaking about their involvement now in the policy, do you think the Nigerian police has now been compromised?
Somehow, yes. Yes, in the sense that the appointment of the Inspector General of Police and his subordinates, the DIGs and the AIGs, have somehow become immersed with politics. Politics in the sense that the Constitution has allowed Mr. President to be the sole appointee of the Inspector General of Police, only to be merely confirmed by the National Assembly, specifically the Senate. And this has now exposed them to, political vulnerability, because their loyalty seems now to be to Mr. In addition to that, that has also given Mr. President as the appointee to also extend at will the tenure of the Inspector General of Police, and in turn the DIGs and the AIGs.
So what do you think led to the shift in loyalty of the police officers from the Constitution to the political elites?
Yeah, just like I mentioned earlier, the prerogative of appointing or nominating for the appointment of the office of the Inspector General of Police lies at the Republic of institution of the Republic of Nigeria as amended. 1999. Now, the implication of this is that whoever is so appointed tends to look at his principal as 1%, goes to Mr. President rather than to the service of the nation.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, so you speaking about the loyalty of the police to the elites, the public, Nigerians, have lost their confidence and trust in the police force. So do you think now the police is losing control over the security in the country?
Yeah, and under normal circumstances, constitutionally or legally, the Nigerian police force is supposed to be the least. However, that is being gradually eroded because of the political interference. And as a result of it, to see how they can restore and get their confidence among the citizens.
So how can the police force be reformed?
Yeah, number one, the constitution that empowers Mr. President as sole appointee of the IGP is to be amended so that maybe that authority of power should not be vested with the National Assembly with the approval of the Police Service Commission. And then from there, the level of funding is land charge. And then not only the financial allocations for the force should also be taught seem to be doing what they ought to be doing, in performing their civic police responsibilities.
Well, thank you so much, sir. So much wisdom. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Have a very nice day, sir.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Well, that'll be all for now. You're still watching Politics and Business Television. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Bulus Joanna Ray. Do have a wonderful day.